Katie-Louise here. Welcome back to my channel. As a quick intro, this is a video inspired by Katherine Steele's video on why we don't have more Proshot musicals. Link to her video down below. It's why we can't have more Broadway shows recorded. She mentioned that there are a lot of international musicals recorded, and I'm going to talk about some of my favorites, okay, for my own personal collection, and I have them in order I got them. These were all purchased by me or for me. So, yeah, to start off with the first one I ever got, it was from the website soundofmusic.de, I'm pretty sure. It's the 2005 production of Isabelle das Musical. This show has my biggest dream role in it, the title role. You play the role from 15 to 60. It's a huge age range. This show is absolutely amazing, and it was filmed at the Theater Endovine, which I googled a long time ago, and it is an opera house, so the production is massive, and I cannot recommend it more. Cannot recommend it more, because the stage is just huge, and the things they can do on this stage is remarkable. This production stars Maya Hakvenhut as the title role, the Kaiserin Elisabeth, the Empress Elizabeth, and Mate Kramaris as Death himself, or Der Tod. Mate is actually my second favorite Der Tod, behind Mark Seibert, and Maya isn't even on my favorites list for Elisabeth. I'm sorry, Maya, if you ever happen to see this. You're wonderful, but I don't like you as Cece personally. I prefer you in other roles I've heard you do, thanks to the magic of YouTube. My favorite Cece is Annemieke van Dam, and of course Pia Duels, who was the original. But yeah, highly recommend this if you can get your hands on it. I also recommend the cast recording for the 20th anniversary, because that has Annemieke and Mark. But you can get this cast recording on iTunes. I did a couple years ago. So, Elisabeth came from soundofmusic.de. It's a PAL video. This actually can play on one DVD player in my house, which is kind of cool. But it plays on my region-free one, like nobody's business. And it has most German musicals have a book inside them. Now, it's a pretty hefty book with the synopsis. This one has it in English and German, and bios of the actors, which is super cool. The next one, which was also from soundofmusic.de, which is a German-based theater site, but this show is in French. This was the first French musical I ever got into. It is Roi Soleil, and if you like the TV show Versailles, I recommend this, because it's about Louis XIV, his wife, Madame de Maintenon, the Duc de Beaufort, Isabelle, who I don't know if she's equivalent in history, but she's amazing, Montespan, Monsieur, and my girl Marie Mancini, who they cut on Versailles because they started after she was exiled. This show explains her a little bit, though. This show is absolutely amazing, and there is actually a version of this video on YouTube that somebody painstakingly subtitled, and they're beautiful translations. And I don't know French, but I'm pretty dang sure they're right. So I will link that down below. Oh my god, this is so good. Please go watch it. The costumes are amazing. I want my mom, who sews, to make me Marie Mancini's dress. She's putting it off. She put it off since I got this, because this is a problem. That's what she calls it. But yeah, highly recommend it. It's a beautiful production. And in France, they do their shows in arenas, not in like a traditional theater. It's done in an arena, so the production is massive. There is a behind-the-scenes segment on here where they were rehearsing the dances in a basketball gym, but the scenes on a very small stage, so that's really cool. And actually, I'll link it down below. Isabelle, Victoria Petrosillo, posted a video of her and Emmanuel Moire, who played Louis XIV, singing a medley they put together of songs from this show. This show is going to be 20 years old soon. That's my reaction to the fact it's going to be 20, but it's one of my favorite shows. That video of them singing the songs has made my day, month, week, year, everything. I will post that down below, but I do recommend this show, and I will post the link to the subtitle version, because the subtitles are beautiful. Well, I think they are. The next one I got. This makes me happy. The reason I got into foreign musicals to begin with is a man named Drew Sarich. He got me into German musicals. just by being in them. Drew is my biggest hero and inspiration. I think I've mentioned him at least once on this channel. Drew has been my biggest hero and inspiration since I was 14. No, I was 14. And I saw him go on for the title role in Lestat. Oh, God, that was a long time ago now. And 8 years ago tomorrow is the anniversary of last time I had ever seen him perform live. Till this point, it was Chess in concept, in concert in New York. And he's actually just one of the nicest people. So, but this video I knew I had to get because I love the composer and I'm a huge fan of Drew's, obviously. And I look up to him so much. This is, I can't even say the title correctly, Rudolph Afemayeling by Frank Wildhorn. And there's Drew Sarich kissing Lisa Antoni. And this is region 6. I don't know where that's supposed to be played, but on the back it's marked PAL. So, really tiny. This show is about the Crown Prince Rudolph, who is actually Elisabeth from the show Elisabeth's son. Rudolph also makes an appearance in Elisabeth as a little boy and older, and they cross over the events of this show. This show only focuses on it from the actual urban legend version of the story, because they were all real people. So Rudolph and Mary, in the plot and in the urban legend, love each other so much, and the only way they can be together is to commit a murder-suicide. In real life, we don't know what happened to them. That information is in the Vatican archives, but I have heard murder-suicide. I have heard he just killed her. I have heard and couldn't live with the guilt. I have heard she was having an abortion and then she ended up dying, and then he couldn't live with the guilt, so he killed himself. I don't know. We don't know. So I like to think maybe this was what happened. Drew Sarich was incredible in this, by the way. This was recorded live on the 19th and 20th of June, 2009 at the Raimund Theater in Germany. I'm sorry if I'm speaking fast. I love this show. I think it's really good. I sang a song from this in a school talent show, but I sang it in English with the English demo lyrics. And I came in 3rd place, but I really should have been 1st, I was told, because the girl who got 2nd did a CD for Haiti earthquake relief, so therefore she had to get above me. And then it was other seniors, but it was a whole band of like 6 seniors. So, but talent-wise, they said I should have got 1st, and I'm like, okay. But I sang this song, and I made the whole entire school cry. I sang a song from this, which it's not in the filmed version. It's on the cast recording only, and it's called Kann ich einfach gehen? Or in English, Can I Say Goodbye? And it's Mary Vetzera's song when she gets a letter from Rudolph saying, you need to leave. That's the plot. But there's Drew Sarich, which is the reason I bought this, because I love Drew, and I am a huge fan of Frank Wildhorn's work, so I bought this, and I love it. I think it's a really great show. It was directed by David Laveau, and you can hear it. There is a buck in here as well. Yeah, I just really like this show. I'm one of the few people, and yes, does have an English synopsis in it like the other show does, which is really cool. And I just saw the arrangements and orchestrations were actually done by Cohen Schutz. He did Dracula for Graz, Austria, and Dracula for the English production. When I was in it 2 years ago, we cursed his name, because some of them are hard, so sorry, Cohen. Another Cohen Schutz one that was actually purchased from either soundofmusic.de or the VBW site musicalvienna.at. I'm not exactly sure anymore. This one is from Sound of Music. I can confirm that. It's Mozart, but it's Region 0. And the back actually doesn't even say what region it is, but it is Region 0, which means in theory it can play on any DVD player, and I've confirmed that it plays on our DVD player downstairs. But this is the Mozart musical I like. I do not like the one by the people who wrote Roi Soleil at all. I think it's horrible, honestly, but this is absolutely phenomenal. It is the story of Mozart. This is the 2015 revival, and I don't know if you can hear it. Yes, there is a booklet. My booklet has a little rip in it, I think. Somewhere. Or no, that's the CD? I don't know. I don't remember. But, yeah, and this actually, it's not It's not even mentioned on the back. This is the 2016, I said 2015 probably, but this was filmed on February 26th and 27th of 2016. This actually has English subtitles, which is really nice. This starred, oh my god, I am so sorry, honey. I'm going to say it wrong, but let me attempt to say Mozart's name properly. Odio Kusper? Top one, guys. That one. It's that dude. And Mark Seibert's in it. I love Mark Seibert. You guys should figure that out by now. And he played Coloredo. I'm saying that horribly wrong. But Odio, hopefully I'm kind of getting close to his name, was Mozart. And he was absolutely phenomenal. It's such a good show. Yeah, that's all I can say. It was so good. I actually got this. My mom got this for me as a surprise because it was a German musical DVD I didn't own, and then I just didn't watch it. I got this a couple years ago, and then I realized it was sitting in here, and I knocked it over, and I saw the 0, and I went, wait. If what I learned from Techmoan, I'll link his video down below, where he kind of explained the regions. 0 means it should play on all DVD players, and it does play on our normal one, and it does play on our region free with subtitles, so this is amazing. I recommend it, 100%. And also you get to see Mark Seibert's abs. Just a note. So the last one, this is the one I got most recently, and this I bought on eBay, and it actually came from Taiwan. It is the original 2001 production of Romeo and Juliet. I could have gotten a lot more easier. I can't formulate sentences. It would have been easier for me to get the 2010. I'm sorry, this is the 2000 production. Oh, excuse my brain. But I could have gotten the 2010 revival so much easier. But here's the thing. I love Damien Sagari with long hair, and Cecilia Cara taught me so many things vocally just from listening to this cast album, which I do have the original album of this show. This one does not have a thing, but it has 2 discs. Oops, Cecilia, you're upside down. There we go. This I got on eBay, actually, from Taiwan. So it actually has, which I think is super cool, it came in a sleeve which had Chinese on it. It's a collector's edition. And when we took off the sleeve, it was factory sealed. And when we took off this the sleeve, it's fully in French. So I'm like, what? It is region 4, and it actually has subtitles, which blew my brain when I saw that on the eBay listing. And it does. It has subtitles in traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, because, again, this came from Taiwan, French, and English. There are English subtitles on this, and I remember little bits of words when I was flunked out of French, too, because I didn't want to learn how to say, where did we park the car? I wanted to learn what they were saying. So I do remember, like, a couple words here and there, and all the sentences sounded right to me, sounded right to my mom, who took, like, 4 years of French in high school, and also has traveled to Quebec in high school. But yeah, I highly recommend this version of the show more than the 2010 one because of Cecilia Cara and Damien Sagari. But Damien's in both. Damien with really long hair, I just find really hot. But Cecilia, I love her as Juliet. In the revival, it stars a woman named Joy Esther. And honestly, not a fan of Joy in the role, but I think she was married to Damien at the time, which also was kind of odd, but all right. But they have actually, I think, because I've actually directed before, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I have directed, they have so much better chemistry, in my personal opinion, than the people who were married playing it, which is just weird. But they get together and sing the music on TV. They just did it a couple weeks ago, actually. They did it, which was really cool. So yeah, I highly recommend this. If you can find it from Taiwan, it's distributed by Power International Multimedia. You know, it has English subtitles. I highly recommend it. And then on the second disc, they do have some bonus features. They have a making of. They have a little documentary where they actually traveled to Verona and they went up on Juliet's balcony. These lovely people. I remember hearing that they were the first two allowed up there, and all the music videos that were released for the show, there were 4, English subtitled as well. So I'm really pleased with this purchase. Oh my god. So yeah, that is my collection. It is that small. It is small and little, but still good, as Stitch says about his Ohana. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do more videos about foreign language musicals. I love talking about them. I hope I didn't talk too fast for you guys. If you have any questions about them, there's a description. Leave me a comment. Ask me about them. I love talking about them. I'm just a nerd for them. And if you'd like to hear me sing any songs from these shows, please let me know. I mean, the French would be kind of iffy, especially, I can sing Juliet's part, like, vocally, I can do the stuff, but of singing. But if you'd like to hear me, like, do Ich habe Moire from Elisabeth, I can learn somewhere there's always a ball from Mozart, because there's an English demo, there are English lyrics to it. Yeah, just let me know. So yeah, that is it from me. Have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!